Hola. Hi. Bonjour. I really don't know any other um, opening phrases that have to do with kind of a salutation, but um, just wanted to bring all you guys up to speed on my day. I'm here in my dorm room once again. It's about, no, it's a half hour past midnight, so I should be getting to bed pretty soon. But for one thing, I've done all my homework for tonight, which is a big success, yes. Um, Homework's really hard. There's a lot of reading involved. And the thing was, I thought I'd be up a lot longer tonight, but I got my homework done with the help of my next door neighbor, Kai. He's really good at math, and math is not my strong point per se. But yeah, and I have a lot of online homework, which is rather annoying, especially when you want to, when it comes to putting in the right values. If should I put them in fraction form? Should I put them in decimal form? But anyway, he kind of helped me along through that, so that was good. But anyway, so I was in the LLC, which is like another dorm, but they have like a cafeteria below it. Basically, I met up with my friend Kristen, and we did math, and then I saw this this picture, really, or not this picture, this person that was sitting right across from us, and she was sitting at the next table over, and I swear I friended her on Facebook. And you know how when you get to college you start friending everyone, or you go to a new job, or you go to a new school and you start friending everyone on Facebook that you see or that you meet. But the truth was, I really had never seen this person. Only on Facebook had I seen this person, and I friended her. And like we talked a little bit. Like, she's from Great Britain, West Sussex, I believe. Anyway, she went to the school like UEA or something like that. But I heard a lot of good stuff about the people from England, and I'm like, hey, I should friend this person. And we friended, and we just talked about how we don't live in the same country. So, but anyway, her name is Astra, and she seems like a nice person. And she was quite amiable at the table across from us. So, and like during the entire time I was doing math, I was looking across the divider, and we like kept looking each other in the eye, and I knew who she was, but I don't know if she knew who I was. And so I wrote her on Facebook while I was doing my math homework, hey, I'm sitting right across from you, and you probably don't know this because you don't have a computer, but just so I let you know that, yeah, that's me, and we should meet up later maybe to meet and actually know each other in person. So that was kind of awkward, but I'm sure she, actually, I did read her response. She was like, yeah, I thought it was you, that's why I was smiling. Wow, I'm really talkative, as you must have seen, and I would have said hi, but I really didn't know it was you. So I guess she kind of sort of knew me, kind of. But I don't know, I just think that one situation brings up a lot of just brings up the question about Facebook and social situations. Like, when you friend someone on Facebook, are you supposed to like automatically know them, or are you just supposed to know them by association with that one network that you're on, or do you have to know them through a person? Do you have to like know the line of, like, it's really hard, like when you actually do meet them, do you refer to the fact that you are friends on Facebook and not actually in real life yet, being that you haven't met them before? Or do you play it cool and say, hey, what's up, and like act as if you have never met before, even virtually? So, and my friend Kristen and I were just talking about it, and we thought it was just kind of funny that, I mean, we're actually talking to the point, well, wow, I mean, has this digital age gone as far as to include couples like not actually talking to each other but proposing to each other for marriage online and using their Facebook walls or advanced walls? I mean, it's just kind of funny just to think that you'd be sitting across the table from someone and you wouldn't want to tell them something, but you'd write something on their wall, and then they'd look at it, and then they'd be like, dude, why didn't you just tell me? Or would they just be like, hey, I'm gonna respond because that's how I'm programmed to actually carry about a conversation on the web or care about the conversation in general. Who knows? Maybe people just never get out of the rooms. You know, I mean, to me, it just seems a little funky. And so my advice would be to get your head out of the computer, shut your MacBook, your laptop, whatever you have, go out there and just talk to people. Because I find that Facebook, as it can be a very informative, very useful social networking tool, at the same time I think it can be an inhibitor to meeting new people, especially when you think you've already met them, when in reality Facebook profiles do not exactly correspond to the actual person you meet in real life. So just I guess words of warning per se. But anyway, so some non-Facebook related news. I went to a really cool class today for $59. It was through the University of Oregon Craft Center. It's nothing to do with art, really. It's a bicycle repair class. And today was the first day of the class, and it starts from at 6:30 and goes till 9. I think it ended a little early. I think it ended like 8:30ish, thereabouts. But basically what you do is you go and you learn how to repair bikes. And I, as many of you probably know by now, bought a bike on Saturday. It's very cool. My friend David said it was like, oh, that's a really cool bike. It's Barcelona Red. I'm like, wow, that's a really cool name for a color. And so I named my bike Barce, because Barcelona Red.
You named your bike.
Tanner thinks that's funny. I don't. Tanner's my roommate, by the way, so you all know. With the horrendous electronica music in the background. Yeah, of course I do. I love electronic music. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh yeah, he's really excited about
Sonic the Hedgehog is in Smash Brothers Brawl.
Yeah, Smash Brothers Brawl.
Be in it, but he's badass.
Woohoo! Smash Brothers. Yeah, I used to play that game.
Fan.
But back to the original point. Yeah, her name's Barce, and I bought her on Saturday, and I bought a kryptonite lock on Sunday, as well as a cable as well, and yeah. So I took a ride to this class, and we worked on how to change a flat tire, and we did the whole 9 yards. I mean, we weren't just pumping up tires, that would be kind of stupid, but we took apart, we took a tire off the, I just kind of learned this bike terminology today, so I'm kind of like a little confused with my former terminology, and I know it's pretty frustrating for those bicycle mechanics who have to repair bikes and don't know what's wrong with them because people don't know the actual language of bicycle repair or actual just bicycle terminology. I mean, I don't consider it jargon. I think everyone really should know what the pieces are called on their bike. Can you turn it down, please? A little bit. Yeah, being in a dorm room. Yeah, it's not. Oh my god. Yeah, being in a dorm room really is a shaker when it comes to wanting your own noise levels, but I figure I make enough noise for him, so it's justified.
Yeah, especially in the morning.
Yeah, in the morning. Sorry, I have an 8 o'clock class. Sorry. I don't know if I should apologize, but anyway, so we removed the tires and the tube, which is the portion that holds the air with inside the tire. So there's the rubber part, and then there's this like kind of plastic part that fits inside of it. And my tires are really heavy duty because they're like against, like they won't easily break and whatnot, and so it took me a really hard time to get it off the actual wheel, and then it took me a really long time, and then to put it on, and to just I had to like uninflate it or uninflate it maybe, yeah, uninflate it on the bike itself so I could take it off because the brakes were too big for it. And so I had to do that, and then I had to put it back on, then pump it up again to like 80 psi, which is kind of the measurement for my rims. That's like all they can withstand. I mean, the tires are pretty old in themselves, but my bike is from like the early 1980s supposedly. That's what my teacher said. But anyway, yeah. So Facebooking, good for certain situations, not good for actual social situations. Lesson number 1. Lesson number 2, my bike's name is Barce, and you should all get a bike because it's awesome. Talk to you later.